Hello, everyone. Welcome to Say It, Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. How are you doing on this wonderful Tuesday? How are you doing on this wonderful Tuesday? Just come on, just go in the kitchen and make yourself at home. Today, I actually baked some baked chicken. I seasoned the chicken. I'm quite sure some of you say, really, you seasoned the chicken? I seasoned the chicken and I mixed some chicken bouillon, put some water in there, let the chicken bake in the oven. Then later on, I poured some rice in the chicken. Then I did some sweet peas, just something to make it very quick and everything, just a quick little dinner. And so that way I don't have to be going to eat out and paying all of that money when I can actually go in my kitchen and cook. I can be my own chef. How is y'all not when you go in there? Don't make a mess or anything. Get you some napkins. Now, how are y'all day going? Well, of course, I am in the Atlanta area, and it has been raining gallons of buckets of water and everything else. Because I think was it Saturday? I'm trying to think, was it Saturday when it was hailing and it was hailing hail seemed like the size of my head. Y'all see the size of my head? Y'all see how big my head is? That's the size of hail that was coming down, I guess. I could see it with my eyes because I had my blinds open and I'm like, it's hailing out there. But of course, it's been raining. It was raining yesterday, the day before. No, yeah, yesterday, and it was raining today. And I think it's still it's there's still some tornado warnings, watches out there. So if you all want to, if you feel free, like you want to go swimming today, and you find that today is a perfect day. Today is a perfect day to go swimming, go playing in the rain. I want to go outside and play in the rain by Keith Sweat. That's what Keith Sweat song. He sung that song. I want to go, I want to go, I want to go. That's what he sung. Then you got Miss Kelly Price, something that you must know. It's something that you must know. Because I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all must know. In this segment, I'm going to tell y'all what you must know. It will rain. There'll be pain. It was some pain for some of y'all because, especially in this Atlanta traffic, it's some pain for everybody because people feel like in this Atlanta traffic when it rains that you go faster. The speed limit is 50, and you choose to go 80, and it's already raining out gallons of buckets of rain, and then your windshield wiper, and you want to drive faster. So for those of you that enjoyed this rain, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed it too, especially you work from home and everything. You enjoy the rain. You get to open up the curtains and the blinds and just listen to the rains, sit in quietness. Some of y'all got too much noise in your life. So I mean, that's pretty much it with the rain. How when is it gonna rain tomorrow? I'm trying to think. Did I tell you? Oh yeah, Saturday was a beautiful day. Saturday it was a beautiful day. Um, it was very hot. It's like when you blink, it'll be 80 degrees. You blink, it's 50. You blink, it's 70. You blink, it's 40. You blink. And I'm like, this weather, it just changed so much. Because I think right now, ooh, I don't know why I won't get up and turn on no air. I guess I get up and turn it on sometimes. I guess it don't because I get tired of it. Well, actually, earlier today I had on the heater. And I guess I get tired. I have to flip on the heat, the air, the heat, the air, the heat, the air, the heat, the air. Speaking of the heat and air, well, I was sitting up here contemplating what's gonna be the topic for today. So I was talking with a close friend of mine. We kind of like brothers and sisters, and we was talking because one of her children is going off to school, going to a nice university, and they had went and toured the campus, and we was talking about the Career Development Center. And for those of you that this interested, so she was talking about the Career Development Center. They was talking about, when we was in school, we had a career development center, and we had the school counselor, but it was like it wasn't there. And the question was, why it seemed like that? Because it was like they didn't make themselves known. But based upon our conversation, she was saying, how when they went and toured the campus, the Career Development Center was talked about, and it was like it seemed like it's not used as much. And I told her, I said, because that's because people don't know they're there. I mean, career. Oh, the career service, the Career Development Center is there, but it's like you don't know it's there because they don't market themselves like, hey, we over here, we're helping you. So to get a job, okay, like for high school career development, because most high schools have a guidance counselor. No, the screen hasn't froze up. I was trying to contemplate whether I was going to say something pertaining to that guidance counselor, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. But the guidance counselor is someone that you go to. They try to make sure you on track in high school and see what you want to navigate, what path you want to go. Do you want to go, since they changed the tracks and everything, it used to be vocational, college prep, honors, AP, advanced placement. Now, because they want it to be more, they want all the kids to go to college, is college prep, honors, advanced placement courses. So the counselor, the guidance counselor, is supposed to help the students, guide them into the proper direction of where they're supposed to go. So if you want to go to school to be a lawyer, mostly the guidance counselor will be guiding you in the direction, or a doctor, more AP courses and courses to navigate you to start your college career track. But when you get in college, you have the Career Development Center, which they kind of work simultaneously, because really the guidance counselor in high school is supposed to be helping guide you in certain places. Turn it off. This is so anyway. I'm not about to be responding to dumb questions. So you have the career development. You have the Career Development Center that helps guide the students. So when you get in college, you on a path, and they kind of help navigate you. Like, let's say if you're going to school to be a computer engineer, well, you'll go into the career center. What they help prep you to do, what they supposed to help prep you to do, is to help you get on that path to, when you graduate college, to get you on that path to becoming a computer engineer, which that will look such as you want to be a computer engineer, you go see the career, you go in the career center, you see the career advisor. The career advisor talk to you and walk you through the steps and assist you to help getting you in those paths. So of course you'll be taking your computer engineering class, but around about your junior year, and you may want to start around your sophomore year, you want to be doing internships. That way it builds you with experience. This is what your career advisor is supposed to be telling some of your college students, and your guidance counselor is supposed to be navigating them in that direction as well. And so they do the interns, and they explain to them about it gains of experience, momentum. If they don't know how to interview, That's what the career advisor helps them to do. The career advisor helps them to prep up and build up a nice resume, do thank you letters, cover letters, and explain the significance of references. That's what the career center is supposed to do in the college. The career center is supposed to help do that in the college. But because people don't really know that they're there, prime example, I'm gonna set this right here. It's just like this lotion bottle. This lotion bottle can keep bothering people while I'm actually talking on this live. But I can actually talk on this live and act just like it's not there. I see it's there. It just don't bother me. It's just like the career center. People see it's there because I used to walk by our career center all the time. I just never did. I would access it at times, but that man didn't know what he was talking about. How you gonna offer me? How you gonna tell me some stuff about a job as a sales manager? And that was not even my major. That's what I mean by career center. So as we was gauging in the conversation, they don't make themselves known. Even in high school, they don't make themselves known because one of the oh, it's raining again. Even in high school, a lot of students that I actually encountered, they didn't even know their school had a career center. So it's like, okay, how you not know your school have a career center? But they don't make themselves known. Like, the next question is, okay, what do they do? If you're not making yourself known and the students don't know you there, 0 plus 0 is nothing. So what can you be doing? Because you're not making yourself. So we got into that whole conversation about the career center, but she was telling me some things about, there was some of the career centers they tried were the ones that she was telling me about. They want to try to be involved, but I was saying that the career centers need to market themselves out more and let it be known like, hey, I'm here. No, y'all need help. Just because y'all in school getting book knowledge, y'all don't know how to get no job. You don't know nothing about no resume. You don't know nothing about no cover letter. Cover letter, what's that? A thank you letter. Some people don't do thank you letters. I do know how to do them. But some people don't do thank you letter. What you mean I need to do a thank you letter? It's just like if I was to give you this lotion, you don't just take my lotion that I give to you and not belongs to you and you just walk away. You say thank you. Now, how do you do that in the form of a thank you letter? You just express, really, you kind of intertwine your interest in the position. At the same time, you're thanking them for the interview. Speaking of career center, everyone's been, yay, yay. Derek Chauvin has been found guilty. Yay, yay. Somebody even told me they started to let some tears come out their eyes because he's been found guilty. Okay, did you not read the rest of that article where it stated that he doesn't get sentenced to, I think, around June? Yes, I think it's around June. I think it's an 8-week period or something because now they're doing the investigation, investigating his character. And thus far, what they're doing by investigating he have a clean slate. Think about that. But he have a clean slate. So by them investigating, of course, they came up with the charges and they said what he was charged for this, and they were saying up to around, up to coming close to around. So it was, and I was trying to figure out, and then me and my sister, we had this conversation. And even who was the person? Like, what are people so excited for? He hadn't been sentenced because right now they're investigating his character. And so far, and from what I've been actually keeping my nose ear to certain things. Now, George Floyd is deceased. Um, You would think that he's on trial. How he's on trial? Can somebody help me? They done brought him back to be on. But anyway, so there's a ranch that has been thrown in this case, and it came in on a little article because Eric Nelson, who is the attorney of Derek Chauvin, he actually says, let me get, because I had to do some digging. I did just a little bit of digging, just a little bit. Okay, what's your name, little girl? Alexis Juvenile. Pull up article. Let's pull up article. Pull up article, Juvenile. It says attorney files motion for due trial on multiple grounds, including a claim of jury misconduct. Wait a minute. What you mean jury claim misconduct? So, attorney has filed a motion for a new trial. Yes, Chauvin was found guilty last month of murder, the murder of George Floyd, allegedly. Prosecute. Oh, now I was just signing this word. Now I'm going to tear this word up. Prosecutorial. I think that's how you say that name. Prosecutorial and jury misconduct in for his new motion. What do you mean a prosecutorial and jury of misconduct? Well, I had to look up this word. And when I looked up this word, okay, Larry, where did you go? Juvenile, pull up article. Juvenile, pull up this article. Because I said, what does that word mean? You know, I have to be looking up. Okay, it means an illegal act or failing to act on the part of a prosecutor, especially an attempt to sway the jury to wrongly convict a defendant or to impose a harsher than appropriate punishment. Jury misconduct means violation of court charge or law by a person who serves the juror. Jury misconduct can take place during trial or in deliberations after trials. The circumstances under which the act of the jury is considered as misconduct. Communicating with outsiders, witnesses, attorneys, bailiffs, judges about the case. Well, they pulls up, because see what they're filing this as. They actually pulls up. Now I be wondering, like, where are we going with this stuff? Okay, what did you do? Okay, Alexis, because I'm gonna have to talk about this either way. Okay, here we go. They pulls up on the grounds Brandon Mitchell. Who is Brandon Mitchell? Brandon Mitchell is an African American, a black guy, whom they say participated in DC March could help appeal. They said that he participated at the march on Washington last August. Now, in the article, Brandon states that he was going to attend that march whether Floyd was alive or deceased. He was still attending it. So they have depicted that something is wrong. Even the judge even stated, which it was stated when watching Dr. Omar, he was stating that the judge told him, said in court, you know you can appeal this case. So that's what they'll be doing. So it seems like there's a ranch been thrown into this case. See, we up here clapping and we up here, giving our shout outs and our hooty hoos. We might want to be paying attention because you know what? Some of us, let me do this real quick. when it comes to certain things, I'll be right back. I'm still here. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here. Some of us, when we're actually told certain things, we still be in the dark about things. That's why it pays to have people in certain places and certain positions so they can actually give you more explanation on the possibilities of what can happen. Because some of us we still be in the dark on a lot of things. And that's the problem. That's why I cut out the light, because we just be wandering around. I'm finna go in the kitchen and get me some water in the dark. See, when you get in line, you can see better. You see how so much brighter and clear it is? When you inform and you read up on things and not just reading what he was convicted guilty, and then there you go, taking off to Savannah. There you go, taking off to California. You celebrate. What are you celebrating for? Did you not read the rest of the article? No, you did not. So we have to be informed and read things. Don't just listen to and read what's said. Listen to and read what's not being said. There's a lot that you can learn when things are not being said. I can do a lot of, I can say things, but I can say a lot of stuff without me even saying it. I can have a whole conversation with my eyes, with facial expressions, with certain looks. You'll be surprised. But on that note, you all carry on today. You all go, make sure you take your beach chairs outside and enjoy sitting in the rain, like Keith Sweat said. Go and sit in the rain. So if you all want to go swimming, today is a great, perfect day to go swimming outside. You would enjoy it. The weather is out there. It's beautiful. It's raining at a constant pace. You all would love it. If you want to take your umbrellas out there, you can do that as well. You have options. Over here, I give people options. You have the choice. You have the option. You have the right to remain silent. So those options are yours. So you all enjoy this wonderful and rainy Tuesday. And I'm quite sure some of you all can't wait till Wednesday, because it's pump day. Until next time, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to Say It Larry J. I am your host. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to little old me. Listening to because when I actually be talking about these articles and stuff, like this article, I had to read up on this stuff myself. And it's so educating. I got to go back and restructure that sentence. It is so empowering when I can get up here and I talk about the stuff, but then I have to read up on it. Like, I had to dig into Brandon Mitchell. Like, who is Brandon Mitchell? They don't deplete this man. They have dug into this man, complete whole background. And everything is, how y'all know this man went to the march? They done got pictures of this man at the march and everything else. I guess, and it leads me to this conversation. We're going to lead to another conversation, a conversation that had nothing to do with these topics, because I didn't put it on there. But anyway, me and my grandmother, we were having this conversation. And, there are times that I have thoughts on law, becoming a lawyer, going to school to be a lawyer. But then I think about, oh my God, that's like 4 more years, and you got to go to law school. But then I think about, it depends on what type of lawyer you are, but, based upon how strong and how good you are, proving your case, doing research and everything, I sit and be watching certain pictures, and I'm like, when you certain lawyers, and depending on how good you see, y'all seen How to Get Away with How to Get Away with Murder, and the Have and Have-Nots, where Veronica was hipping all types of people, and these people, they just walking her off, and they be like, no, Who else was it? It was some other picture I was watching, and they walked in the lawyer's office and they said, "I need a lawyer." What do you need a lawyer for? I can see somebody right now. They walk in the firm. Jay's Associates. How may I assist you? I came to see Mr. J. Do you have an appointment with him? Yes. What is your name? Minton. Minton? Oh, okay. I see. I do see you down as an appointment. I will just have a seat and I'll let him know. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Mr. J, you have a Minton that's out here for you. Your 2:00 appointment. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alfred. Oh. Okay, how Alfred gonna just change his voice like that? Then he come to my door. What up? Old shorty out there waiting on you. He coming. Hey, yo, shorty out there waiting on you. You best to get moving. Goes out there, Minton. Oh, come on in, Minton. I'm Larry. Minton goes to tell me I need a defense attorney. I need a criminal lawyer. Oh, you need a criminal lawyer for what? I did something weird. So he started going into details about something he committed. Okay. Now I kind of have a conscience. I be trying to understand how do they do it. I have like a conscience. If you come in my office and you have told me verbatim, you have told me, you have walked me through the scene of what you have did, and you want me to defend you, I'm like, yeah, you may have to find you somewhere else because I'm not good with this. I'm not good with this because you want me to defend you, and I'm saying in my mind, send player right on up the road, send old Joker right on up the road. Because if y'all knew what he, but see, because of confidential, the privilege of confidential information, I mean, I can't do that. And I'm sitting up there like, I can't defend you. You gonna have to get somebody else because I've been slipped up there. I supposed to be defending you, and I've been let the prosecutor prosecute you. Be like, oop, tried my best. So those are thoughts, but I know there are different types of there are different types of avenues you can go to with becoming an attorney. But I went off in another conversation. It didn't have nothing. Well, yes, it did kind of have something to do with it. But thank you so much for tuning. Make sure you hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, and make sure you hit those notification bells so you will know when I come on live. Because I come on live on Tuesdays and Fridays. I try to come on at 7:00, but sometimes I be all over the place that day and I just pop up on that day. Like today, I was very close. I came on at 7 p.m. I couldn't actually believe it because usually I just pop up at 6, sometime at 8. Like Friday, I popped up around about 8 or 9 o'clock that night, and I was like, it's 7 o'clock. See, the time is, of course, it'd be 7 o'clock, but the time is whatever you and I make it. So if I come on here at 5 or 6 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 or 11 and I say it's 7 o'clock, well, I have just made it 7 o'clock. Disregard what your clock may say. Pay attention to what I'm saying and the words that are coming out of my mouth and what time I see it is until I get to the right time. Good night.